What state do you think has the best ice cream in America?
Oh, I think I'll go with California.
California? Mom, what do you think? So for the last 48 days, the boys have been traveling to every state hoping to find the best ice cream in America, and I think we've done it. $300 later, I have a plane ticket, this first place trophy from Amazon, which I think is a little broken, and a dream. That dream is taking you with me to the best ice cream shop I've ever been to. After traveling to 48 states, touring multiple factories, attending festivals, riding ferries, and conducting hundreds of taste tests, I can confidently say this shop is goated. I'm currently at DFW Airport waiting to get onto my flight. So far, it's already been a pretty eventful travel experience. I tried to film going through security and my bag got pulled.
All right, you got any electronics in here?
And I also met this fan named CJ.
What's up, guys?
Shout out to CJ. Everybody hype CJ up in the comments. But as I travel to the winning location, I want to re-rank a few shops and give out other awards. For example, the most overrated award goes to... People hyped up Penn State so freaking much, and it's so average. Like, I don't know, just the texture was bad, the customer service was bad, it was crazy. And to top it all off, the pretzels in this flavor were chewy, totally disgusting. So even if you watch every video of the series, you might be surprised by some of the final results. But first, I gotta get through step one, catching my flight. Colorado, baby, is actually not the winner. I'm actually just here in Denver, Colorado for a short layover to get to my final destination. Although I will say last time we were in Denver, we went to Little Man Ice Cream and they scored pretty well, 8.9 out of 10. And I actually think there's a location here in this airport. Can I just get one scoop of the salted Oreo? Bro, I'm not kidding you when I say the salted Oreo ice cream is like a top 5 flavor of all time for me. It's so good. The one downside of this place was the texture was good, but wasn't elite. Now you're probably wondering what constitutes great texture. Well, the best texture award goes to Off Track in South Carolina because their ice cream was easy to scoop, wasn't too frozen, didn't melt super fast, and almost had a bit of a grainy feel to it. The best way I can describe it is like moon sand texture. I don't know if you remember what moon sand is in that like old infomercial, but that's kind of what it looks like. And it's hard to describe what it like tastes like and feels like, but you know when you see it. These things are so fun. But before I board my final flight, we got 3 re-ranks. These are shops we feel were misranked early on, but either deserve better or worse scores for one reason or another. First up, we got the Yard in Alabama, sliding down from 7.9 to 7.5. Basically, their milkshakes looked absolutely gorgeous, but they didn't make their own ice cream, and their milkshakes weren't as special as they looked. Then we got Melt in Texas, moving up from 8.1 to 8.4. And no, I'm not just saying this because I love Texas. This is actually the first shop we went to when we originally ranked at 8.1, but as we ended up trying more shops, we realized, wait a second, Melt's texture was actually so elite. Like, looking back on it, they probably had like at least like a top 8 texture of the trip. Actually, I'm supposed to be boarding my flight any second now, so yeah, I'm gonna hold off on the last re-rank. Plus, if I didn't, it might kind of ruin the surprise at the end, you know? Okay, I officially made it to our undisclosed winning state. I gotta pick up my rental car, but I'm gonna keep the camera close to my face so that way y'all can't tell where I'm at. Hey, how's it going? I'm here to pick up a rental car. Thank you so much. Anything you want to say to the camera, Mary? So thanks to Mary and the rental car, I was able to do a little driving around this new undisclosed location. I did all the usual things. Picked up some McDonald's, checked into the local Comfort Inn, and did a little shower check. We stayed at probably about like, I don't know, probably like 20 Comfort Inns on our road trip. I'm not even kidding you. Half the nights we stayed in Comfort Inn. So Comfort Inn is like my second home, basically. Comfort Inn, please sponsor me. Good morning, fellow ice cream lovers. That just sounds weird. Yesterday was a crazy day. We took 2 flights, almost got our phone taken in security, and even met this awesome fan named CJ.
What's up, guys?
But today we're taking our rental car and we're driving an hour and a half to an ice cream shop to crown them Summer 2023 Ice Cream Champions, according to Cohen and the boys. I got 2 things I'm going to give to them. 1, this first place trophy I got off Amazon for like $10. And 2, a little something I'm calling the offer. Yeah, I know. Dramatic. But before we do that, I've got a few awards to hand out. First, the Best Ice Cream Sandwich Award goes to Woodside Farm in Delaware.
Best ice cream sandwich so far of the trip.
I think the best part about it was the cookies were super thick and not hard to bite through. Next, the most unique flavor award goes to Cohen Coffee in Idaho. They had this really interesting orange dark chocolate flavor that we didn't see anywhere else, and honestly, to me, it tasted like an orange Tootsie Roll, but it reminded Nick of some like childhood candy he had, and he really enjoyed it. And lastly, the most fun award goes to Cook's Farm Dairy in Michigan. They had one awesome flavor called cow pie, but far above any of the flavors was the experience. Getting to pet the cows, getting to tempt the piggies. Oh my gosh, dude, that was an absolute blast. As I drive to the final shop and stamp it into this journey, here's the full list of every state, shop, and ranking. This list was created over the course of 7 weeks, 48 states, 1 empty gas tank, 14,000 miles of driving, and countless of memories in between. From the thousands of comments to the millions of views, I can't thank y'all enough for supporting the boys and I on this journey. But after much consideration, the grand champion of our 48-state ice cream journey is New York, baby! Yep, New York wins at 9.7 out of 10. And North Carolina comes in second at 9.4 out of 10. I will say though, North Carolina had the most unique thing. The ice cream brulee was crazy. Like, that was definitely the best supporting cast item we tried all trip. They also had tons of great flavors, award-winning flavors. But I'm about to show you why I think the Spotted Duck is the best ice cream in America. Yeah, I'll just take one big flight of all your flavors. There it is.
There it is.
Looking absolutely delicious. I immediately spent like 20 minutes goofing around trying to take some thumbnail photos, and of course I didn't end up using any of it. But as soon as I actually sat down to eat the ice cream, I remembered why the boys and I loved it so much. Despite being half melted at this point, you could still feel and see some of the texture in the ice cream. On top of this, the flavors were super fresh. Mint, super fresh, tastes like real mint leaves. Strawberry. Last time we were here, he told us they get strawberries from literally like down the road. And you can taste it, bro. I don't even like strawberry ice cream, and I like this. My two favorites are by far the Fudgy Wudgy and the Real Cookies and Cream. That's basically just one huge chunk. So good. Okay, obviously this ice cream shop is amazing, but I'm curious to see, I just want to see his reaction to the Amazon trophy and the offer. So the trophy comes with some obligations.
Okay, all right. The offer.
There it is.
Let's see here. Dear Spotted Duck, congrats on winning the prize for Best Ice Cream Shop in Summer 2023, according to Cohen and the boys. However, to accept this glorious trophy, there is still one thing you must do. Cast the first vote. And sign below agreeing to challenge the above states and forfeit champion status if outperformed. I have to believe that there's more competition in Hawaii, and I'd love to see how we stand up against there. So I'm going to check Hawaii.
There we go. It's in
We'll
stone.
consider the viewers the notary.